Good evening. Welcome to the evening transmission Saaj on Rajdhani Channel of All India Radio, medium wave 50.5 meters, corresponding to 666 kHz. Please stand by. This is All India Radio. We now bring you the comments from the press.
This is All India Radio. You will now hear comments from the press. The Hindu in its editorial titled Signals from States writes, the results of 4 state assembly elections conducted alongside the Lok Sabha polls hold important political signals. Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Odisha and Andhra Pradesh elected new assemblies along with their Lok Sabha members. In Odisha, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik has won a 5th consecutive term, leading his Biju Janata Dal to a sweeping victory, while in Sikkim, Pawan Kumar Chamling, the longest-serving CM in India, will be bowing out after his Sikkim Democratic Front lost to the Sikkim Krantikari Morcha. Mr. Chamling became CM in 1994. The BJP won the assembly election in Arunachal Pradesh, though this serves as a reminder of the curious ways in which the party has expanded its footprint in the northeast. The assembly election in 2014 was won by the Congress, and Pema Khandu, the current Chief Minister, was a Congress MLA then. He became CM in 2016, shifted to the People's Party of Arunachal as its leader, and then moved to the BJP, where he still remains. The BJP's acquisitive approach to politics in general has been effective in the northeast. Now, the SKM in Sikkim might ally with the party. The spectacular victory of the YSR Congress Party in Andhra Pradesh in turn is a reminder of the Congress's persistent mishandling of the state. Since the abrupt death in an accident of Y.S. Rajashekhar Reddy, the party's then CM, better known as YSR, in 2009. YSR had helped the Congress win more than 3 dozen Lok Sabha members from the undivided state in 2004 and 2009, the single biggest contingent for the party from any state, and which powered the UPA 1 and UPA 2 in Parliament. Y.S. Jaganmohan Reddy, YSR's son, sought the top post in the state after his father's death, but the Congress High Command, which has a high tolerance for demands of offsprings of party leaders, raised the bar in this instance. Mr. Reddy launched his regional outfit, the YSRCP, cleaned out the Congress, which was reeling under the adverse after effects of the bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh, and has now won decisively across regions of the state 9 years later. In Odisha, Mr. Patnaik's victory in the assembly was overwhelming. But the BJP, which has won 8 of the 21 Lok Sabha seats from the state, is sitting in the wings, having displaced the Congress as the principal opposition party. The results in Odisha are also indicative of a new political trend whereby voters differentiate between the state and national elections. Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh, states that chose the Congress over the BJP in assembly elections only months ago, swung right back to the Saffron Party in the Lok Sabha polls. The Asian Age, in its editorial titled Congress Review Should Be Sensible, Practical, says it's never easy to plan after a debacle. For political parties, such luxuries don't exist, especially in times of 24/7 media scrutiny, which in India can be partisan, motivated and spiteful, aimed at pleasing the winner. The transition to normality is likely to be painful, with difficult questions cropping up and adherents and allies turning vindictive. A blast from NCP's Majid Memon on Friday, in which he put the entire blame on the Congress for the defeat in Maharashtra, was a disproportionate response calculated to duck one's own share of blame. In Maharashtra, Congress and all India ideology and interests, unlike the NCP. The Congress's foremost responsibility ought to be to take evasive action against the bouncers and googlies the BJP will bowl to it in the vulnerable states of Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. The Congress did disgrace itself in these states where it was in the saddle since last year. If any of these won only last year are lost to the BJP's manipulations, the sting of Lok Sabha defeat will be a lot worse. The nationwide results have practically handed the BJP a monopoly over national power. If the principal opposition party keels over in state assemblies, any potential process toward constitutional authoritarianism could be hastened. This must be guarded against. Although the Congress had only 44 seats in the last Lok Sabha, it did well as the national opposition in the past 2 years. That is, when it won a clutch of assembly elections and gave the BJP a fright. It is evident the Congress could not keep up the pressure in these states as it lacked grit, and in Karnataka failed to act against party factions that made trouble for ally JDS. Now it is time for urgent action. The matter is crucial for self-preservation. The Congress has lost 2 consecutive Lok Sabha polls in 1996 and 1998 and bounced back in 2004 to rule for 10 years. But life was easier then, as the BJP, its main adversary, was not a well-consolidated entity.